Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales. And today, we're going to look at something that's not obscure, that's not uncommon. But the only reason we're looking at it is because we've genuinely never tasted it before.
And if we have, it was probably in a drink and we didn't know.
Exactly, because we probably just sucked it down and didn't even think about it. And was like, this is delicious. And kept it moving.
Mm-hmm, but we're going to do it anyway. For all of those people, and we're talking young people or older people that, may not get that much around in bars and stuff like that. This is Drambuie. It's a honey liqueur made from scotch and heather honey. It's been around since beyond Prohibition periods, and it's basically like there's history with this. That's all I gotta say. If you want to look up the minutiae of the history of Drambuie and how it's compared to another honey liqueur out there in what country? Scotland? Yeah, Scotland. Out there in Scotland, do that. But we're here to taste this and tell you guys that, have seen this on the shelves and probably been like, I don't know. Maybe. But didn't know what it was because you was like, all right, now let's get some Crown and call it a day. Nothing wrong with Crown, but try new stuff. Exactly. It's hilarious because here at Drink Tales, the majority of our content is try new things. But it's hilarious that this episode is specifically try new things. So that's what we're doing. We're trying something that we've never knowingly had before. And then for those who haven't tried it or having knowingly tried it, you can judge for yourself.
Now here's a question for you. Are you going to try to make a cocktail with this later in the week?
I could, but I'll be honest with you. I don't know what I could add to the lexicon of cocktails that Drambuie have. But I'll do it anyway.
Okay.
I don't even know what it tastes like. Let me, get my taste buds on it and see.
I think from there you can just twist it off. Look at
that. Very interesting smell.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm kind of irked. Off the rip, just going off of that smell, that's probably the perfect alcohol to put in eggnog.
Yeah.
Damn it. we missed the boat.
The season is over.
Yeah, the season is all the way over with, so we can't even buy any eggnog. I mean, we probably could, but
I could make some from scratch, but I don't want to waste an egg.
Yeah.
When I can use that to cook it with. But if you guys want me to do that, I think I will try this in an eggnog and like that golden color.
Yep. So this is honey liqueur,
Heather honey
mixed
with a bunch of herbs and spices. I say that like it's chicken, but you guys know what I mean. And scotch.
Okay. Yeah. There's a hint of licorice. Me no like. But the rest of it is good.
I could get around the licorice taste.
Is cinnamon in there?
I believe so.
I can taste the cinnamon.
The recipe is a secret.
Oh, it's a secret?
So they just say it's heather honey and scotch and a bunch of herbs and spices.
Cinnamon is definitely involved in licorice in some form.
Not directly licorice, but the spices that have that licorice taste. This isn't bad at all.
This isn't
Yeah,
bad.
this would have definitely gone into an eggnog.
Would you drink this on the rocks?
You know what? I'm gonna say yeah. I not regularly, but I would like if it was offered to me on the rocks, just on the rocks, I would drink it on the rocks.
Okay.
Because there's like a warming, you get that warming feel to it as it goes down.
That's a scotch. I don't think I would.
That's understandable.
I think I'd have to drink it in a cocktail.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I would if it was offered to me. It wouldn't be something that I would drink on the rocks regularly. I think it's a little bit too sweet for me to drink it on the rocks regularly. And that's honestly his only quote-unquote sin, is that it's too sweet. But I feel like if it wasn't this sweet, or if it wasn't sweet, then you miss the point of it being a honey liqueur.
And what kind of honey is this?
Heather honey is native to Scotland.
Oh, okay. I wonder what kind of bees they get it out of. Heather bees or something.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist, but sure.
Yeah. This would be good in a cocktail. Mixed with other things. Since 1745. So this is a classic. The Isle of Skye Liqueur. A unique blend of aged Scotch whiskey, heather, honey, herbs, and spices. Produced and bottled in mainland Scotland. So, what do you say you find a cocktail that takes Drambuie and make it like an existing cocktail and make it on the show?
So get an existing cocktail and make it instead of trying to make something of my own. We'll see. You guys just have to wait till Saturday to see what we do.
We may not even fuck with this Saturday. We may do something totally different.
Do a left turn and be like, this is our bottle collection. And show you guys that. Spoiler alert, we don't have a bottle collection. Score? 6.5.
Too sweet for me, too licoricey for me, but I can drink it in a cocktail.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay.
My only real big drawback with this in particular, this stuff costs $40. I was expecting to get superpowers at least. I feel like if your product is gonna be, and this is me saying like $40 is
more
too much.
expensive stuff.
Exactly. Like,
Uncle Nearest was way more than $40.
It was, and I stand by that purchase. You also got whiskeys and tequilas that are like super expensive and that are on the top shelf that are hundreds of dollars, and maybe those suck, maybe they don't. I don't know, but $40 for me is like, okay, I better have like Superman powers or something after drinking.
But if I'm pulling something off the top shelf, the shelf that you need a ladder to get, I better get superpowers off of that shit too.
Exactly.
Or I better wake up rich. One or the other.
But this is a 7. Now, another positive I will give to it that I liked. I liked how smooth it is. Like the texture of the actual liquid. Like, it coats the inside of your mouth and tongue and throat and warms all of that up. Like, you could take a shot of that in the winter and get right. So one would say that this review came on time since it is winter.
Yeah, it's almost NyQuil like.
Yeah, almost NyQuil like. But yeah, 7. I like this stuff. I'm gonna be doing some cocktails with this.
6.5 for me. I like it, but not that much. All right, that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you're notified of all content that comes to the channel. Also, check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Twitter. And guys, today is Wednesday. It's the 13th. 2 more days until the contest is over.
And I'm so disappointed in y'all because only 2 people
exactly
did exactly what they were supposed to do.
Y'all don't want free. Y'all don't want free tequila.
Yeah, we may end the contest right there and just give those 2 people
exactly.
But, there's still a chance if we get 150 subscribers on YouTube and you guys subscribe to our Instagram and Twitter and post up your favorite tequila cocktails. We can pick someone, rightfully so.
Exactly.
But so far, and only
we'll
2 people did what they were supposed to.
We'll pick them on Saturday. So the next episode, as a matter of fact, on the next episode of Drink Tales, which will come out Saturday, the day after the contest ends, we will pick the winner. If we get 150 subscribers. But also, you've been saying this for a while now.
Yeah. Even though this wasn't obscure or anything like that, or is it obscure? It's not too obscure. But if there's a liquor, a spirit, beer, wine, even some type of food or a snack or whatever. I like snacks. Snacks are fun.
Exactly.
They're tasty. They help me get through the day and sometimes the night because I'm usually up till 2 a.m. But if you have any of that maybe we can't find, it's obscure, it's underappreciated, maybe it's something that we can't get in this country, drop us a line and tell us about it. And if you have access to it, maybe send it to us and we can review it for you guys.
And also too, putting this out there, if you know of any places that serve alcohol that are obscure or renowned, or that you think have the best alcohol, liquor stores, places like that you think we should just go to, or if you want us to come to your town and go to this particular restaurant or bar or whatever, let us know too. We're building up a list.
Exactly.
The point of Drink Tales before COVID was traveling everywhere and going to places like that.
And now that COVID has, ruined everything, and we're trying to get back on track with that with the vaccine and all. We want to give these places, the
patronage.
Exactly, the attention they deserve. Because this industry is suffering, and it's not their fault. The people that open up these restaurants and everything like that, is not their fault. But we're going off on a tangent. You know what to do. Hit us up with all of that information. If you can send us info or bottles and stuff like that for us to review and talk about and go to when we're able to, please, give us a ring.
All right. And with that said, everybody, stay safe, be happy, and peace.